trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a three just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
Now here's my player. The three. Another miss by my player. Pass to Paul. There's the three. DeRozan pulls it in. Here's the Bulls with the ball. 6-point game. Now my player. Outside DeRozan. Out to the right wing. My player outside. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Another miss by Soto. Ball outside. Crowder. Soto with the block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Here's Ayton. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of this game. And let's discuss the potential of being a wing player and suiting up next to DeMar DeRozan. How could you best complement his game?
Well, for a player like DeRozan, who plays mostly off guard, he doesn't shoot a ton of threes. And he's usually comfortable from the mid-range area. So that can open up threes for other players. As a wing, make sure you can hit from long range.
And DeRozan is a guy that defenses really lock in on. So the wings have to be aware of that and move accordingly. You got to remain fluid when sharing the floor with DeRozan, or else you'll just be wasting precious opportunities.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Gets it to go from downtown.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Get up and get loud for the Lookable.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. My player outside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
For Chicago, my player.
And so he makes them both from the line. The Suns with the lead. Ball outside. Screen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Now here's Bridges. And good. Coming out the assist by Booker.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes. Blake, did you see how well they ran that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
Beautiful screen, and the finish wasn't too bad either.
Wonderful team basketball.
Perfectly designed, perfectly executed.
Now here's Crowder. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance there.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is definitely a unique talent. So if you're a wing player on his team, how do you find success?
Well, because Nikola can stretch the floor so well, I think some defenses start to become vulnerable inside. And the opposing big is all the way out there on the perimeter trying to track him. Take that opportunity to drive.
You nailed it, Tim. Vucevic certainly does a lot for his team's spacing, and that just helps open things up offensively. So as a wing, you're going to have a little bit more room to operate, and that's always a good thing.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 12. Paul up top. Ball defending. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. The shot by Crowder. No good.
It hasn't been an easy quarter for him, offensively speaking.
The drive by Soto. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker outside. To the left wing. Ball outside. Screen by Ayton. Paul with it. Vucevic covering. Bridges, no good. My player with it. 7 points in the game. The 11-footer. That shot off the mark.
The game plan, it needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is not helping their offense.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one's good. My player.
He's been fantastic this quarter. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Now here's Paul. Ball defending. With the shot. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace is insane.
First quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter.
Substitution for the Suns.
And taking a look at the Bulls, is there an ideal kind of player for this system?
Well, someone that plays hard, Blake, that's for sure. Chicago is a team that's rebuilding right now, and anytime you're doing that, you want guys that can play both sides of the ball.
And defensively, Brian, they could also use a lot of help. They've made a few strides in recent years, but they're still not where they'd like to be as a unit. Put a little extra on that one.
He doesn't usually finish soft. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
That was a flush.
Oh, yeah, that was a flush that I'd like to see over and over again.
Pass to McGee. My player grabs the miss. Here's the Bulls with the ball. Down by 15. From outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Boasting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker's special with the ball in his hands.
Here's my player. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, my player. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Paul. Bridges with it. Over Soto. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on my player. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It sure seems like it. They've spent a lot of time at the stripe this quarter.
Vucevic a screen. To the paint. To end the run. And it's blocked by Ayton.
An outstanding shot blocker. Ayton understands when to leave his feet.
Here's Booker. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
The lovable.
Here's the Bulls with the ball. My player outside. The three ball. That shot off.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Got to slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Ball with it. Now guarded by my player. Can't connect from 13 feet out. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going up for the hoop here. Vucevic throws it down.
And it's obvious Vucevic has run the screen and roll countless times. That experience helps him in these situations.
Ball with the steal. Goes up, and my player throws it down.
A 1-2 punch right there. Nice steal and some elevation on the game.
Yeah, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play on defense.
An easy basket, too.
Man, my old coaches would be so proud. I mean, that's the importance of great on-the-ball defense being showcased there.
A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Lets it fly. And again, it's Chicago converting. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Booker on the wing. Ayton the screen. Stolen by Soto. Vucevic sets the screen. And he lobs it up. Off target on the alley-oop layup. And the foul called on my player. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up just a little earlier than he would have liked.
On the wing, Bridges. Drills the three-pointer.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter.
Soto for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Soto with the rebound. And they double up my player. Shoots the three. Ayton with the board. Bridges with it. Picked up by Ball. Screen by Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on Bridges. That will be his second foul of the game.
Great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And really heads up to reading the play and beating.
Substitution on the court.
Come on. Soto for three. The shot, no good.
It's been a rough night for him shooting, but you can't fault him on that
Second
try.
personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
And so it's Chicago with it. They trail by 18. And he's going for the alley-oop. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And stolen by my player. Took him no time at all on that one. Here's Payne. He's got 15. Pass to Ayton. Now Crowder. And that's a foul called on my player.
My player.
That will be foul number 5 on him.
Personal foul.
He's had a rough outing in terms of
13
fouls.
Johnson for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Cameron Johnson.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
My player outside. And they double up my player. Caruso back to Soto. Can't hit from in close. Ball outside. The 3. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Suns ahead, up 19. And fourth. And only 1 quarter remaining. Let's talk about what my player's done and what he might need to improve on down the stretch.
Well, he sure put his stamp on the game. No doubt that he brings some confidence, some swagger, kind of like you, Tim.
Well, what can I say? But in all seriousness, I like what I saw in terms of an all-around skill set. And I don't think we've seen all this guy can do yet.
Here's my player. Another miss by my player. So it's Phoenix now. Booker outside. That one is off. And here's my player. Inside, Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down, Vucevic makes it look too easy sometimes.
Pass to Booker. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the shot goes in.
He's played an important role in their offense today. Without him, they might not be in front.
My player outside. Left side ball. Lets the 3 fly. Ayton with the board.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. He throws down the alley-oop slam.
The elite athleticism on full display. Ayton cleans up the glass with a little thunder.
My player outside. Pass to ball. Screen by my player. Ball, no good. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here's Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just living inside. Ayton with 2 more in the paint.
And here's Chicago. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
He won a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's been good, safe basketball from him up to this point.
Now here's Peyton. Defense right on him. Pass to Bridges. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
McGee with the block. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Peyton inside. Brown covering.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Pass the ball. Soto with it. Ball. He's guarded by Shamet. Now here's my player. Guarded closely. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Now here's Peyton. He's covered by Soto. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He's been Mr. Reliable again today. They need his points, and he's providing them.
Now here's my player. Guarded by Bridges. McGee with the block. Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. The Bulls pull it in. Pass to Soto. Brown outside. And stolen by Smith.
2 minutes
Now here's
remaining in the
Shamet.
game.
Brown covering.
2 minutes.
Now Shamet. Six to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
Landry Shamet.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of him on that move to the cylinder.
On the wing, Green. My player outside. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot.
They can't forget about him like that. He's not going to miss that open of a look.
Payton with it. Down low. Bridges. Soto with the block.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Sun substitution.
Here's Payne. Pass to Bridges. Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Soto with the rebound. And the Bulls with possession here. And slam dunk, Soto.
What a speed burner. He was a blur going in for that slam.
Here's Phoenix now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Payne. 8 in the screen. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by DeAndre Ayton.
They've done a great job keeping this crowd out of the game today. And as they get closer to the win, it's really getting quiet.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. Their guys got taught a lesson, and hopefully that sticks with them.
McGee. He's guarded by Bradley. Pass to Bridges. To the middle. Ayton. And stolen by my player. Three-pointer. Green. Soto for 3. Kept alive. And so it's the Suns winning this one easily.
End of the
They
game.
were unable to secure the
joining us for this NBA 2K action. We've got a contest featuring my player, and this is an interesting build, so let's see what we got.
In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Chicago Bulls. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga, excited to be courtside with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. What a game we have tonight.
My player is in the house, and he's who I will be tracking tonight. I'm really curious, Willie, with his fit on this team. Can he mesh with his teammates? Let's see how the individual skills work in a team environment.
Yeah, Tim, I want to see that too, because coaches and front office personnel, they want winning players. And to have a long, successful career, operating within a system is critical. You're going to probably play for multiple coaches who play different ways. So the question is, can you adjust your game? Can you make an impact on any team?
Ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That's how it's done.
Perfect.
Good team play right there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
And it seems like overnight with a move or two, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
We saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Three-pointer. The rebound by Crowder. And there's a whistle. That goes on Soto. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Paul outside. For ball. Paul can't hit. Now here's my player. He has 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Now here is Booker. Screen by 8. Pulls up on the elbow. Kicks it out to Paul. Crowder. Pass to Bridges. The 3-ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is definitely a unique talent. So if you're a wing player on his team, how do you find success?
Well, because Nikola can stretch the floor so well, I think some defenses start to become vulnerable inside. When the opposing big is all the way out there on the perimeter trying to track him, take that opportunity to drive.
You nailed it, Tim. Vucevic certainly does a lot for his team's spacing, and that just helps open things up offensively. So as a wing, you're going to have a little bit more room to operate, and that's always a good thing.
Now here is Booker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Screen by my player. On the wing, my player. There's the triple. Yes. And a nice assist from Levine.
Ooh, that's a great find from Levine. Now, he plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point.
It's Mikal Bridges on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Back to Soto. The tray. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
Bridges, no good. The Bulls trail. from deep. And Soto with the three.
He has just put his foot on the pedal this quarter. He's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges. Here's McGee. Covered by my player.
Chicago foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for. So both teams making some changes here.
Some substitutions.
Pass to Crowder. Paul defending. Back to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Screen by Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker. For 3. My player grabs the miss.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
Now here's Soto. Knocks it loose. Pass to DeRozan. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
You see how comfortable DeRozan is, and that's unique for a guard to look this assured from this area.
And let's discuss the potential of being a wing player and suiting up next to DeMar DeRozan. How could you best complement his game?
Well, for a player like DeRozan who plays mostly off guard, he doesn't shoot a ton of threes. And he's usually comfortable from the mid-range area. So that can open up threes for other players. As a wing, make sure you can hit from long range.
And DeRozan is a guy that defenses really lock in on. So the wings have to be aware of that and move accordingly. You got to remain fluid when sharing the floor with DeRozan, or else you'll just be wasting precious opportunities.
Now here's Paul. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the 3 ball is good.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his 3-point attempts.
A drive by my player. Soft touch off the glass.
His efficient scoring, a nice lift to their offense tonight.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Pass to Bridges. The 3-pointer off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And this is tough to stop with the defense. They have gotten just locked in from 3-point range this quarter.
All outside. Over Vucevic. Paul can't hit.
It's very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the D that he missed it.
My player, covered by Paul. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Crowder. On offense, here are the Suns. They trail by 16. Paul with it. Vucevic covering. 2 open that time. He made it look easy.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a second's notice. That's one thing that makes him so special.
And they double up my player. On the wing, my player. Back to Levine. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
Great job from beyond the arc this quarter, shooting just about 60% for the game total. You heard me right, 60%, 6-0.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Booker outside, screen by Ayton. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And it's slammed in by DeAndre Ayton.
A quality rebounder. It's Ayton's timing that allows him to control board after board.
My player outside. And again in Chicago from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point beyond the arc.
Both teams will make substitutions. Johnson, he's covered by Soto. Now Shamet. From outside the arc. Soto with the rebound.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Now here is Shamet. He's closely guarded. High player with the block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. That's tipped. DeRozan with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Soto. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
They can't ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter. I mean, seriously, he's doing it all for his team right now.
Now here's Johnson. High player with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession.
Suns ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Alize Johnson.
Crowder, he's guarded by Johnson.
Shot clock at 6. Tipped away and stolen by my player. Green. My player from deep. Not gonna go that time. Pass to Crowder. To the left side wing. Johnson for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Johnson.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
That's the end of the first half with a score. The Bulls, 44.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Three-pointer, Zach LaVine. Buries the long-range jumper.
Cashing in from three-land, LaVine has great lift on his shot. Almost levitates over the floor.
Booker, defended by LaVine. Back to Paul. It's over ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass to tip it.
And that's a quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Yeah, not just getting the rebound, but getting the 2 points.
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you're willing to work very hard.
Now here's DeRozan. Vucevic. Crowder defending. Soto for 3. Ayton with the board.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Count that one.
With a dominant physical profile, Ayton's just a unique interior scoring presence.
Now here's my player. Guarded by Bridges. Soto. And slam dunk Soto.
He is so fast. It's like trying to stop a train, and he's coming in for the slam.
And Phoenix has possession. 17-point game. To the paint.
More than anyone, Paul knows that to have success, you got to do it with ball movement.
Here's the Bulls with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. With the step back, a nice shot by Soto.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Now here is Crowder. Here's Bridges. They
get it back.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on ball.
First pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and I know there usually comes a lot of pressure with being the top pick, but it's seeming more and more likely that Ayton's going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Both shots good from the stripe. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
And they double up my player. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Vucevic the slam.
And it's obvious Vucevic has run the screen and roll countless times. That experience helps him in these situations.
Pass to Bridges. That shot off. Vucevic with the defensive effort. My player outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Vucevic lays it up and banks it in.
That's just the power of Vucevic. Capable of gutting his way through intense coverage.
Ayton down low. Vucevic defending. Ayton no good. And so it's Chicago with it. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen. Soto, guarded by Bridges. Back to Soto. Here's the pick. From 18 feet away, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's a whistle. That goes on LaVine. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Here's Payne. Booker, defended by McGee. High player outside. Johnson. Oh, and it's Johnson with the slam.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
And the basket is good.
A crafty offensive talent. Booker's always working on different ways to score.
A drive by my player.
Blake, did you see how well they ran that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
Beautiful screen, and the finish wasn't too bad either.
Wonderful team basketball.
Perfectly designed, perfectly executed.
McGee, the open look, and the rebound goes to the Bulls.
That's a shot he had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
On the wing, Green.
My player, Booker covering. Throws it up high. And out of bounds, the Suns will take
Phoenix ball.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys.
Here's Payne. Stolen by Soto. And they double up my player. Three-pointer. They get it back. A nice shot by Johnson.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Here's Payne. To the inside. McGee. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Devin Booker.
Can burn you with both his passing and his shooting. Devin Booker is hard to guard in the pick and roll.
Here's Soto. And Johnson with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Sun substitution, Jay Crowder.
Green, he's guarded by Johnson.
Here's my player.
Suns foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Second team foul. At the line for
That one
Chicago.
misses, so he splits the free throws.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active here and draw some fouls, get some easy buckets to kind of get him going.
Now here is Booker, defended by Green. McGee sets a screen. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. Now they really...
Substitution for the Suns. Shooting for Phoenix.
The work they've done at the free throw line has been impressive in the second half.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass the ball. Back to Soto. And he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant. Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. You can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, that's an easy call to make for the officials, really when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And they double up my player. And stolen by McGee. Booker outside. Shoots over Levine. Again, the miss by the Suns. And so it's Chicago with it. The drive by Soto. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal.
Here's Phoenix now.
2
All
minutes
outside.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Vucevic. Hall can't hit. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Pass to Levine. Back to Soto. Vucevic a screen. 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt right there.
Sun substitution.
Soto. He's guarded by Shamet. High player inside. McGee's there.
Chicago foul. My player. That's his fourth personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Landry
The first free throw is good.
at the line for 2.
So he gets them both. And the Bulls with possession here. Soto for 3. The rebound by Payne.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Buries the 7-footer.
Payne.
And here's my player. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
They'll feel good about this win tonight, defending their home court.
Yeah, they gave these fans what they wanted for sure. Job well done.
Yeah, those fans leaving with a big smile on their face.
Crowder with it. Johnson covering. Blocked. High player outside. That shot, no good. And the foul called on my player.
My player.
That will be foul number
That's his
5 on
fifth
him, and
personal
due to the
foul.
bonus, we'll head to the
Team is
line
in the
for 2.
penalty.
The first one falls,
Shooting for Phoenix. Cameron Johnson.
and so he makes them both from the line. Soto with it. The 3. drills it from outside.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Here's Payne. And so Chicago takes this one by a big margin.
My player, the catalyst tonight, and this blowout win. His play set the tone. Honestly, I thought his teammates were feeding off his energy, feeding off his confidence, feeding off his greatness.
And there's no better feeling than an easy win in the NBA. They don't come often, Tim, but man, to also play an incredible game, my player has to be on cloud 9 for that. He's proving he belongs in this league, and this team might be the team for him as well.
And that'll do it here. Glad to have you with us, and we'll see you next time.